You already know what time it is, man. It's your boy, Grown Man Business. And listen, you can tap in and you can tap out, but you know my slogan. You know what I suggest, and I suggest you tap in. So let's get right into it. And YG, you are the topic of discussion, my G. Tyga, you also are the topic of discussion, my G. So let's get right into it. Now, recently, YG and Tyga, they did a collabo on a song, and they dropped a video for it. Now, YG, big time artist out of Cali. You feel what I'm saying? Big time rapper. You know, big blood. Big blood. I think it's treetop or rooftop. He's one of those bloods out there in Cali. You understand? Certified, stamped artist. Everybody knows him. Okay. Tyga, the same thing. I'm not going to call him a big blood or a big gangster, but I'm going to say this. Tyga is an internationally known artist out of the West Coast. I mean, he's been doing it for years. And, you know, these two guys collabing only makes sense. It only makes sense. But the red flag and the only thing that made my antennas go up was the humiliation ritual that took place during their video. Oh, man, yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It gets deep, it gets wicked, and it's definitely deeper than rap when you scratching the surface. And you got to know, here at Grown Man Business TV, we definitely scratching the surface. And YG and Tyga, they decided to, you know, to reenact the movie White Girls by Marlon Wayans and Shawn Wayans, the Wayans brothers. Now, we all know that movie, White Girl. White chicks. I think white chicks. Yeah, we all know that movie. Hilarious. A classic. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, everybody's seen it. Everybody knows certain parts of that movie. And these two rap artists decided to reenact the movie. And I mean, yeah, man, it is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be. I'm not going to make this a long one. This is not one that I got to dig 6 to 7 feet deep. This is right at the surface. This is easy work. If you've been here at Grown Man Business TV from day one, you already know when it comes to the higher-ups and the elites and the humiliation rituals, this is easy work. YG and Tyga is easy work. So it is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be at all times, my G. At all times. So you already know how we do here at Grown Man Business TV. We coming from multiple different angles, my G. We coming from multiple different angles, my G. And that leads me and segues me into my first angle, my G. My first angle. And that's the higher-ups and the elites and the humiliation rituals. The higher-ups and the elites and the humiliation rituals. Now, YG and Tyga are the last two that you would think would go drag. The last two that you would think would link themselves to the LBG 123 ABC community. Not only that, but in the month of June, which is Pride Month. So they literally knocked off, you know, 2 birds with 1 stone. You know, satisfying the higher-ups and the elites and satisfying the LBG 123 ABC community in Pride Month. You understand? By dressing in drag. By dressing up. I'm talking about full-on makeup, full-on wigs. I'm talking about nails done, lips done, eyes done, everything done. They got the clothes on, tight breasts. I mean, you would think that these guys were drag queens because that's what they are. Yeah, you wouldn't have mistaken them for a real woman because they look like aliens to me. They look like cavemen, like aliens. You understand what I'm saying? And you got to think to yourself, why would a YG pull that type of stunt? We're going to get on Tyga, but let's just look at YG. Why would that happen? And when you dealing in this industry, the music industry, Hollywood, when you're dealing in these industries, you have quarterly dues to pay. That's what I'm realizing. You have to make a sacrifice to the higher-ups and elites on a quarterly basis to where somebody dies in your clique. Sacrifice. You done went out here and got the dressing up in drag queen. You putting on wigs. You got makeup on. sacrifice, humiliation, ritual. That's what keeps you in the game. You think you're gonna sit back, make all this money, and not have to, help direct the masses with your influence? See, a lot of people don't understand that. You become an influencer. And once you become an influencer, the higher ups and the elites use your influence, right, to push their agendas on the masses. So you use your music to reach the masses. Once the higher ups and the elites know that your music reaches the masses, now we're going to use your influence to direct the masses. So it's not a coincidence that YG is dressed in drag. It's not a coincidence that Tyga is dressed in drag. This is what comes with the territory. This is what comes with the music industry. This is what comes with hip hop. This is what comes with being a rap artist. You're going to have to go through one of the doors. Salute the Haas for that one. One of the Nori doors. Yeah, you're going to go through one of the... So it's either going to be a sacrifice, right? Somebody got to go. Or it's going to be LBG 123 ABC community. And we got multiple upon multiple upon multiple angles for you to take if you want to, you could be a homosexual. Come out the closet. Tell everybody what you really like to do. Right? Or you can dress up in drag in a movie or video. We don't care where it is. Just make sure you put the wig on and your lace fronts on right. YG. Make sure it's on straight. We want the part right in the middle. We want you to put that makeup on and put them lipstick on so we can see how it perkers up on them lips. Yeah, that's what they want. So you got an option or two, but it's on a quarterly basis. And I feel like that's why we see it redundantly. It's become redundant to see these celebrities have to do something that's humiliating or embarrassing or homosexual. You understand what I'm saying? So it is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be at all times, my G. So you already know how we do here at Grown Man Business TV. We coming from multiple different angles, my G. We coming from multiple different angles, my G. And that leads me and segues me into my second angle. That leads me and segues me into my second angle, and that is just the closet. The closet is full, my G. You feel what I'm saying? Tyga. Let's talk about Tyga. Let's direct some of this energy to Tyga. Now, Tyga has had, allegations and has been accused of being caught with Transformers. Yeah. We got names. We got different titles. We got different code words for these people. And it's been multiple upon multiple times where he has been accused of liking, dating, sexing, being with Transformers. So me seeing Tyga in drag just felt like he's 1 inch more out of the closet. He's 1 foot more out of the closet. And he just needs a little push and he'll be able to come fully out of the closet. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like Tyga always had that look. He always had that twinkle in his eye. Yeah, he's always had a twinkle in his eye. The way his hair flows, that let me know that he could quite possibly step to the other side. Yeah, he could. Now, a lot of people say, Tyga got kids. He got babies with Black China. It's a lot of LBG 123 ABC community dudes that got kids. Because for a long time, they don't know how to accept themselves for who they are. They're battling with themselves. It's a war within themselves. So they deal with women, even though they might have just came from the gym and they might have just blew off Jerry at the gym. They'll still come home to their girlfriend and act manlyish. And flip tables over and fight to still make themselves feel like men. And slowly but surely they come out of the closet. And I just feel like with this particular situation, Tyga likes the humiliation situation. He likes to be humiliated. He's been in the league and he's been in the game for a long time. So when they asked him, hey, you want to put this wig on? He said, hey, it is what it is. It'll be what it's going to be. And it makes him feel at home in that wig. It makes him feel at home, in that costume. So it is what it is and it'll be what it's going to be. But you got to know, when you're dealing in this realm with these people, with the music and the Hollywood and all of that industry stuff, The higher ups and the elites come from the Romans. Their ancestors are the Romans who dwelled in homosexuality and LBG 123 ABC community type activities. So it comes natural, and you know, if you get up under them and you enter these games, you're gonna have to play by their rules. And their rules say, put a wig on, boss. Yeah, and a little makeup, a little lipstick too. We wouldn't mind. We wouldn't mind. Yeah. It is what it is, and it'll be what it's gonna be. So you already know how we do here at Grown Man Business TV. You feel what I'm saying? You could tap in or you could tap out, but you know my slogan. You know what I suggest, and I suggest you tap in. I suggest you tap into this Grown Man Business. I suggest you tap into this Grown Man content at all times. You already know what it is. Straight off the brick into the bottle, straight raw, pure, uncut, no extras, no preservatives. We not sugarcoat nothing, and we not dressing nothing up. Tyga, YG. Giving it to you straight raw, my G. Straight raw, my G. And you already know, first and foremost, it's a humiliation ritual. When you're dealing with the higher ups and the elites, you will have to perform a humiliation ritual on a quarterly basis. Yeah, they got their foot on y'all necks. They not gonna let y'all do one or two, you know, humiliation rituals or sacrifices every 10 years. No, we need them every year, 3 or 4 times a year. Quarterly basis. You know, secondly, you know, YG dressing up in drag speaks volumes for me. A gangster, a big dog, a blood, a gang member dressing up in drag is basically the higher ups and the elites using his influence over the gangs, over the blacks, over whoever's got an ear open for him to push the masses in the direction of their agendas. And that's exactly what's going on. And last but not least, Tyga's always been, you know, had accusations and been accused of dealing with Transformers. So me seeing him in drag doesn't really shock me. It is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be. He's 1 foot out of the closet. He's 1 inch more out of the closet. And, you know, being yourself is being your best self. So no more hiding, Tyga. It is what it is, man, and it'll be what it's going to be. But we can see past the smoke and mirrors, my G. We can see you clearly. Go ahead and step out, man. Be yourself. So it is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be. You already know how we do here at Grown Man Business TV. You know what I'm saying? You can tap in or you can tap out, but you know my slogan. You know what I suggest, and I suggest you tap in. God.